These are the headline news in focus. United States continues efforts to strengthen cooperation with Sarawak. Sarawak ready to tackle climate change with environmental conservation policies. AI and data as catalysts in driving the success of Sarawak's vision. Good evening. United States Ambassador to Malaysia, Engard D. Kagan, paid a courtesy call on Sarawak Premier, Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datung Abang Openg, in conjunction with his two-day working visit here. This third courtesy visit signifies ongoing efforts to strengthen cooperation between the United States and the Sarawak government. When met by reporters after the courtesy call, Engard said various collaborative initiatives were discussed, particularly in the areas of clean energy, hydrogen technology, as well as democracy and community development.
I think that there's obviously, we're looking for ways in which we can continue to see U.S. investment that comes into Malaysia, look closely at Sarawak as a possible base. I think we talked about areas ranging from further cooperation in offshore gas as well as in aerospace. But I think that the heart of the discussion really was about the fact that the U.S. and Malaysia have so much that we share in common in terms of outlook on the global economy, shared values, current to democracy, and so to look for how we can build on that. And also just to celebrate a little bit the strong partnership that we've had going back a very long time.
Engard added that the main purpose of his visit to Sarawak was in conjunction with the 20th anniversary of the Sarawak State Library, which was established with the support of American leaders. He explained that it is one of the most successful initiatives involving contributions from the United States. Sarawak is prepared to welcome scientists who wish to assist the state in its environmental conservation efforts by introducing new approaches within its conservation policies. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari said scientists are now discussing climate change caused by excessive carbon emissions which threaten human survival.
In that perspective, Sarawak really welcome the scientists for us to preserve the environment that we have and the new approach in terms of policy formulation.
He spoke at the official dinner in conjunction with the International Conference on Tropical Sciences in Kuching on Wednesday. In his speech, Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari also underscored the Sarawak government's focus on the state's strengths in addressing the challenges posed by climate change.
We know very well that carbon is a culprit, but how to balance this carbon with fresh oxygen. And therefore, the Sarawak government giving emphasis on forest preservation. And in that area, we are talking about carbon storage.
About 165 officers from 67 federal departments and agencies in the education and social sectors paid a courtesy call on the Sarawak Governor, Tun Peng Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar, in a special ceremony held at the Grand Hall of the Astana Negeri Sarawak on Thursday. According to Sarawak Federal Secretary, Dato' Ahmad Nazri Muhammad Hassan, the courtesy call aimed to further strengthen the ties between the federal government and the Sarawak government under the patronage of the Sarawak Governor.
Kepada rakan-rakan penjawat awam persekutuan, pada hari ini sangat berbangga untuk bertemu dengan Tun dan Tuh Puan dan amat berbesar hati menerima nasihat dan pandangan daripada Tuan Yang Utama Tun yang mempunyai pengalaman yang sangat luas dalam pelbagai bidang. Nasihat dan pandangan Tuan Yang Utama Tun akan kami bawa sebagai bekal dan panduan dalam memberi khidmatan yang terbaik kepada rakyat, negeri dan negara.
He said this in his speech during the ceremony. Meanwhile, Senior Private Secretary to the Governor of Sarawak, Dato' Sri Syed Hamzah Syed Pai, said the ceremony aimed to ensure that all federal agencies had equal opportunity to pay a courtesy call on Tun Peking Sri Dr. Wan Janadi by grouping the agencies according to sectors. This was the third ceremony held as part of a series of courtesy calls from federal agencies to the head of state. Artificial intelligence, AI, and data are now seen as key drivers in achieving Sarawak's vision as outlined in its post-COVID-19 development strategy, PCDS 2030. Sarawak Minister for Utility and Telecommunication, Datuk Sri Julaihi Narawi, said the combination of these two elements can assist the Sarawak government in identifying current needs when formulating future strategies. Citing the role of AI and data in modernizing the energy sector, explained that both are being used to reshape the industry, revolutionizing energy generation, distribution, and consumption.
Artificial intelligence is reshaping the energy sector, revolutionizing how power is generated, distributed, and consumed. From smart grid management to renewable energy forecasting, AI is fundamentally changing the way the energy industry operates, moving it towards a more efficient, sustainable, and secure future. For example, AI will enable smart grid management by monitoring and controlling the flow of electricity in the real time. By integrating renewable energy sources, energy storage system, and demand response. AI will help to balance the supply and demand and maximize renewable energy utilization in the near future.
He said this when delivering his keynote address at the International Digital Economy Conference Sarawak, IDECS 2024, at the Borneo Convention Centre, Kuching, BCCK, on Thursday. Elaborating further, he said AI algorithms can analyze vast amounts of data from energy systems, including power grids and renewable energy sources, leading to more efficient use of energy and reduced carbon emissions. Datuk Sri Julaihi, who is also the minister responsible for IDECS 2024, added that beyond the energy sector, AI and data can be utilized to achieve the Sarawak government's goal of becoming a net food exporter by 2030.
Sarawak is at the leading edge of a significant and transformative shift in how farming is conducted by leveraging cutting-edge digital technologies such as AI, IoT, data analytics. Sarawak is accelerating smart and precision farming. So hopefully this will assist us to be the net exporter of food as per our target by the year 2030. This shift is not only going to enhance our crop yield and productivity, but I believe will also improve our overall production efficiency and market access in the near future. These advancements are crucial as we strive to meet the food security agenda for Sarawak.
Meanwhile, at IDECS 2024, Sarawak Information Systems Sdn Bhd Science has signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU with MSC Trustgate on Thursday. The MOU was signed by MSC Trustgate's Chief Executive Officer, CEO Loh Ngan Jing, and the CEO of Science, Busiai Seman, while witnessed by Science Chairman, Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. George Chan Hong Nam. This collaboration aims to strengthen Sarawak's digital ecosystem by promoting secure digital signatures, data protection, and enhanced cybersecurity services. The partnership also aligns with Sarawak's strategic vision to improve its digital infrastructure, positioning it as a secure hub for digital transactions in Malaysia and beyond. Busiai Seman highlighted the long-term benefits of the collaboration, particularly its role in developing local talent. He said the key benefits of this partnership include building local talent in certificate authority solutions, thus providing greater flexibility and options for the future. And that's the English edition with me, Jocelyn. More news can be found in our official portal, ucas.sarawak.gov.my, and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. We conclude the bulletin with a montage of the courtesy call by federal departments and agencies on the Sarawak Governor, which was held at the Grand Hall of the Istana Negeri Sarawak on Thursday. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.